2, 1, begin. It's not really smart. I neglected to actually set up the cameras for these ships. Looks like they're pulling a
God, what's
coordinated
Kanan?
blink.
Oh no, he just rubber banded like 10 kilometers forward. Never mind.
Ah, it's all good then.
Synchronized rubber banding.
Yeah. Synchronized desyncing, also known as Space Engineers PvP.
Synchronized desyncing is just interpolation.
Fuck.
Wait.
Network memes. Both teams flying in formation. I do like how UEF are arranging themselves here with their long swords. Very slowly. Oh. Appreciate the Heimdall tried to shoot the Ares down, but just shot the rock instead. Turn the names back on. And turn the sphere visuals back on. There we go. Relatively quiet part of the match now. As the teams inch
Tactical.
forward ever slower.
So far from what I've
dun.
observed,
Uh-huh.
not being sticking behind, waiting for the other team doesn't seem to be too successful. So let's hope these teams start maybe rushing in.
That's a good point. The last few times we've seen this not work was when part of the team went in. So if they all hold together, that might work out differently.
Hmm.
Right now I'm getting double tapped by some Ares. But he is fully shunted, kinetically modulated, reducing the incoming damage quite nicely. Another shot. Reaper X 1911, sending it with afterburners. Just holding them down and rolling forward into Khan. Now last time what won them their match against Cyberne was attrition. I think out of every advantage Cyberne could have, attrition might not be one of them, but they are all covered in dual purpose point defense. Which did end them up in the losers bracket to begin with, I think, but might help them out here.
Very nice coordinated effort on the behalf of CON, of Khan, just focusing Reaper as he approaches.
Distinct from Reaper Dragon Gaming, this is Reaper 1911 back-to-back World Wars. Now out of shielding, what is his plan?
Send it.
A large chunk of him is no longer there. Oh, that looks like a missile barrage into Lego Master. It'd be a bit preemptive.
Reaper X 1911 might be acting as bait while while Truck and V Shadow come in behind. They do have thrust over him, so it might be a better play.
Well, now they do. I believe all these ships were supposed to be part of the same class, so more or less identical.
Ah,
In the case, he definitely is low on thrust. Let's try this with the sparing particle effect. I need to look at those. Somebody make a note of that for me. Trident particle effect.
Trident particle effect. Noted.
Thank you. Which one of your friends are you? Shrug freak. Yeah, weird.
you.
They suddenly started happening. I guess it's a particle limit or like a setting on the particle doing that. Yeah, it looks like every time one of them goes, it resets the particle but doesn't quite work out, so it might just be an SBC setting. That shouldn't be so bad to fix. Anyway, back to the fight. We got Reaper getting thoroughly pasted.
Raped.
Reaped. Yeah, get reaped, nerd. Most of his internals are gone, but he still has some thrust, and a lot of his weapons are still just fine. Gonna run into this asteroid. That was unfortunate. Lego Master getting hit in behind with some missiles here. Looks like he has realized the danger and whipped around.
V-Shadow now taking the ass end of it all.
Here's some LRMs for you, buddy. Lego Master now getting full frontal. Those railguns hitting the top. Wow, that was a good barrage that blew through most of his armor on the front. Just gone now. Shadow is just waiting for his blink drive so he can get around behind Tysel. Well, I wish UEF the best of luck. Oh, Lego Master did just get another massive barrage there. Actually, UEF probably have the upper hand looking at Lego Master. Maybe. Kind of depends on how durable these ships are exactly.
As long as they don't get hit in that one very large obvious weak spot.
Yeah, Khan, I don't think have the maneuverability to really exploit that. A lot of the weapons on V-Shadow not participating, as they are currently being occluded by their own ship. He needs to tip down more. He's letting his bottom guns take the brunt of it. They do have limited elevation, so that might be it. A good airy shot on the nose there. Gee, I wonder where the fire is going. No.
Good navigation, good teamwork from Khan there. They haven't really drifted too far apart from each other to be targeted, and with the exception of Lego Master a couple minutes ago. Whoop.
Tysel just got tagged by that massive barrage of Tridents coming in, and it did, yep, it went all the way through. Its overload magnetars appear to be doing decent work. And here I kept hearing they were bad.
Well, it sounds like everything you hear is bad.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. Firing some Tridents there towards Tysel. Looks like most of those are going to get cut down by the heavy point defense screen. Tysel still running with 10 priests alone, right next to his teammate. Well, whatever they were intended for, those priests are certainly doing their job. Some more Tridents for Tysel to shoot down with the priests. Yeah. Where is the rest of UEF? Tysel sitting down here with no shields.
Truck appears almost untouched. Almost. Seems to be staying in place, avoiding the the barrage here.
Lego Master, very vulnerable. That's the status I would assign to him. Blinking away though. Doesn't want anything to do with it. That's okay. This has turned into something of a turret match. Khan keeping group together while UF circle around. It looks like V-Shadow's having problems maneuvering now. 105 meganewtons of thrust. Truckgnome, sitting pretty fortified, firing some of his guns. Looks like he is attempting to snipe Lego Master.
He knows if he gets closer, and he's the bigger risk at this point than Rebirth or Shadow. If he approaches, they're all just going to turn on him. So it's better to snipe from a distance and, I guess, aid his ally as best he can.
That's a good point. Lego Master, realizing where the pain is coming from, turns to shoot down those battleship cannon shells. Big swarm of tridents out next to the group. Wonder if that's going to allow some more battleship shells to get through.
Yep.
Yeah, a few.
Truck is starting to get the attention. The eye.
It's blinking around there. Oh, that was a beautiful area shot, straight down the nose of Truckgnome. Looks like he's going to just try mag dumping into the face of Tycel. Just skip the issue of having to let his missiles hit him entirely. See if it works out for him. Tycel shields have dropped and he blinks. Front of Truckgnome containing those railguns now exposed. I suppose in a weird way you could call this PD counter PD because all the damage coming out of Tycel into Truckgnome are those priests. And they stop shooting at Truckgnome every time he fires the tridents.
Hello?
Greetings.
Damn it. I've been talking and I thought you were just talking over.
No.
Yeah, but sorry we weren't hearing you.
Oh, Cap Zone report. Zones 1 and 3 have been held by Khan for the entirety of the match so far. Khan have not lost any of their tickets. UEF is down to 240 and falling fast. They're about to enter the danger zone of tickets.
Yeah, that looks like it's probably going to be it pretty quick for Truckgnome, but for a bunch of new players, they gave Khan for a run. Like, I got worried there for a bit. Like, Lego Master, look at him. Barely even a ship, really.
Well, got a decent amount of thrust to it, and he seems to be holding his own against, I can't see what that is. I think that's V-Shadow there.
It looks like those priests are handling a single trident at that range anyway.
UEF has conceded.
UF concedes? Alright. GG. Alright, that is the Khan victory. Well done, UEF.